Welcome to Parris Island, Marine Corps Recruit Depot in Parris Island, South Carolina. We are going to show you the Famcamp here, all 18 sites of it. Don't blink or you'll miss it. Let's hit it. All right, Marine Corps Parris Island Famcamp has 18 spots. And you can make reservations at least 3 business days in advance. I don't know how far out in advance you can make them, but you can only make them 3 business days prior. Pretty crappy Verizon signal here, good AT&T signal. And they do have Wi-Fi here, but since we're not staying here, we haven't been able to try it out. Here is the bathhouse facility where laundry is as well. These are all full hookup sites. Now, while there's 18 sites, only sites 1 through 9 are available for up to 2 weeks stay. You can renew, but the rest of the sites are 30 days minimum. And you can renew as well. And as you can see here with this cougar, they look like they're here for the duration, because they got more plants than I've ever seen at a campsite. It's quiet back here. You're not really near anything. I have no idea how to make this review any longer than that. 18 sites, all in a row, all back in.
Some of them didn't look quite level. They looked kind of half grass, half rock.
Yeah, and I always recommend checking out campgrounds.us. They're not sponsoring this in any way. We just love their website and the information provided there. So if you haven't checked them out for not only this Famcamp, but really any Famcamp out there, go check them out, because a lot of user reviews on this and every other military campground. You'll get a lot of good information, as well as good directions, some other things like what gate to come in, things like that. Not really much you can say here. It's a small campground. It's quiet. It's really pretty out here. It's near the water too.
There wasn't clear directions either to come in, so using the website was helpful to us.
Yeah, for whatever reason, we couldn't get this campground to pull up on Google. There was no signs for the RV park until you're almost here, so we had to make a few turns before we actually found a sign for the RV park. So definitely check out militarycampground.us for actual directions from the gate to here. Or they also have GPS coordinates, so you can just plug those GPS coordinates into your GPS. And if you're coming here because you have a recruit graduate from basic training, even if you don't have an ID card, they can sponsor you on according to militarycampgrounds.us. Hope you enjoyed this very, very short review. We'll see you at our next adventure.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, it's time for another campground review. We're getting ready to leave this particular campground tomorrow morning, so hey, we figured might as well film it now. So we are at the Oaks at Point South in Yessemmee or Yessemmee, South Carolina, right off of I-85. It's a Thousand Trails property. It's pretty basic, as you can see here. You see it, this fence right here on the left is they just put that up in the last couple of days. They're putting in a dog park. Here's the office, we just passed the swimming pool as well. And restroom and laundry facilities are right here. Over on the right, you hopefully got a quick glimpse of the mini golf. We're not really sure if that's an abandoned miniature golf course or if it's still in use. This park has good AT&T and Verizon signals, and they claim to have Wi-Fi, but I think it's only at the office, because I can't even see the Wi-Fi network they claim is out there. And we're only about, I don't know, 50 feet away from the office.
I've seen people in the clubhouse working on computers, so.
Yep, everything here is rock and grass. When we were actually hitting this park in January of this year, and stayed at this spot where this Coleman travel trailer is now, and it was absolute mud. It looks like they've done some work to improve that, build it up, and it's a lot better now. The first week we were here, week and a half, it rained every day, all day. It rained. We actually had like an inch of water on our welcome mat at on the ground, but the water drained out pretty quickly. But all in all, this is a decent campground. We've been here before, so we came back, so it was definitely worth that. It's really convenient, like I said, right off of I-95. So if you're heading south or north, it's most convenient 1,000 trails you can get around the area, because it's the only 1,000 trails you can get in the area.
Some walking trails back here.
There's a few walking trails back here, and some lakes or large ponds, small lakes, whatever you want to call them. I think they call them lakes. There are some full-time residents here, as you can see, but the park's not huge, and as you see the numbers scrolling by, hopefully you'll see the number of campsites here and things like that. It is heavily wooded. I'll show you the drone footage right now that I shot today of the campground, and as you can see, you can't really see a whole lot because it is heavily wooded here, so you get a lot of shade. So even with the rain and everything in the wind and storms we had, it didn't we didn't have any issues with things like falling branches or any concerns like that, so that was good. And there are a few sites here that are a little wonky. The connections will, some of the connections will be on the wrong side. We've and some sites actually have connections on both sides, so I guess you can pull in either way. So just with any campground you go to, we highly recommend always that you call ahead to confirm with the campground, especially if you made the reservations online, or even if you called and made reservations a day or so before you actually show up. It's always a good idea to call the campground to verify that, hey, you know, this is the size RV I have, so I need a spot that's big enough to hold it. I need 50 amps, or you know, whatever your wants or needs are. Make sure they understand that when you make the reservations, and also, you know, just confirm that right before you show up, because last thing you want to do is show up and they only have 30 amps available and you need 50 amps, and you know it's 100 degrees outside. So, oh yeah, there was an enclosed picnic table area right back there. This is Labor Day weekend. We're filming this on Friday, so we're starting to get some folks showing up here. And if you have any questions or comments about this particular campground or 1,000 Trails in general, or if you stayed here before and you have your own opinions, drop all that in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Check out our channel every Thursday. That's where we drop our video of our adventures, and our campground reviews and how-tos and product reviews we do on Tuesdays. So if you're watching this the day it dropped, it's Tuesday. So in just a couple of days, we're going to be dropping, you know, our video on all kinds of cool, weird, odd, or whatever stuff we did. So check us out on that too. So thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll see you at our next adventure.
Bye.